@CleanGovWarrior is a blue-check, paid verified account known for calling out corruption and advocating for transparency from public officials. The account posts screenshots of genuine news articles and engages with high-profile figures on X, and it's been retweeted by a handful of anti-establishment elected officials. The account's commentary is critical of both major parties and the political system in general, and it doesn't explicitly express a partisan preference. These are a couple of things we often see from disinformation actors. One is the focus on a universal value. Who doesn't support rooting out public corruption? And the second is interacting with accounts belonging to high-profile and often trustworthy figures. Both tactics help it grow its following and establish it in its followers' eyes as a trusted, unbiased source. But there are signs that it's not as trustworthy as it seems. For one, it's anonymously run, and it doesn't have any clear affiliations with trusted institutions. It's leveraging the trust that its followers have in the news outlets that it shares information from, but there's nothing about the account that lets us assess its affiliations, motivations, or possible funding. A small group of Facebook accounts regularly share @CleanGovWarrior's popular X posts on Facebook, sparking discussions in various groups and reaching activists on Instagram and TikTok. This is how the account builds audiences across platforms, which is particularly important because most Americans don't spend a lot of time on X, but do use these other platforms frequently. Notice the Facebook accounts spreading screenshots. We don't know if these are real people, but they're acting in a suspiciously coordinated way. This is a common tactic and is extremely difficult for your average Facebook user to detect. They may reasonably assume that the post in the group they're in is coming from a trusted source like a friend and be more likely to trust the claims in it. Whether or not the accounts that share those posts initially are real, they get the attention of real users, including activists who have politically engaged audiences. This is an example of using existing networks to amplify claims across audiences and platforms. Users who see @CleanGovWarrior's post reference in a TikTok posted by an account they know and trust are more likely to extend that trust to @CleanGovWarrior and the content it posts.